All right.
Alright. Hello မင်္ဂလာပါ Hello everyone. ဒီကအစီအစဉ်လေးရတော့ပေါ့နော်ဒီမှာရှိတဲ့အစိုက်ချတဲ့တငယ်ချင်းနှစ်ယောက်ဟိုနှစ်ပြည့် anniversary ပေါ့နော်မနေ့ပြန်မှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုအမှတ်တရအနေနဲ့ရိုက်ချင်လို့ပေါ့နော် Q&A လုပ်တဲ့အစီအစဉ်လေးဖြစ်ပါတယ်လို့ Can you guys introduce yourself?
My name is Alex. That's how people know me, So I'll just go with Alex.
And I'm Nona.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first question, Mona. Okay, these two questions can go together. How did you guys met, and what is your first impression of one another?
So I met. Well, it was in 2014. I remember it was in CHM class. It was my second or third week going to church, and because the first 2 weeks or the first week was in Lujika Madwara, I knew I wasn't belong there because I was just teenager. So on the third week, I joined the youth class back then, right? And then I met her there. All of you guys actually.
What's the question again?
How do you guys met? Like where you first met him? That's where he remember, right? How about you? Like where do you remember, and any impressions when you met him?
I met him at church too. Sunday, yes, of course. That's the only time we go to church. And other than that, yeah, there's no connection at all. We met in church, and first impressions. That's not really much first impressions. He's a new guy. He's going to church. I mean, I've been to church for a while, and then we always see new people, new faces. So we're like, no, there's no,
There's no feeling.
Yeah, there's no feeling. Yeah.
First met. What about you, Alex? What is your first impression?
First impression, she looked kind of like the sister, and I was thinking, who is who?
Like are
Even
they
though I
twins?
don't know them, right? So only the younger one, Amber, looks slightly different, but the oldest they look the same. So I was like, who's who? So that was my impression. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, my next question is, who fell in love first?
I humbly admit it was me. Because let's not talk about the past, right? After I had a break for I think well over 2 years, I think after high school year, I don't exactly remember, but we have a Saturday practice at the Sia Api, right? And then go Benjamin house later on. And then usually I think she hit her car or something like that. I remember it was the SUV, big one. Something like that. But anyway, so I pick her up, stuff like that, to the practice and also at church. And then I think that's how I felt more connection. And then it wasn't the first sight love, but it was like slowly the connection and the communication that we had, the relationship was just building up.
Okay,
I
so
think
it's progressive.
Yeah, exactly.
How about you, Nona? How did you feel anything when he first approached you and stuff like that?
Oh no.
So honest.
No, it was because we were friends. So we were talking here and then there's nothing. And when he said when we go to practice, yeah, it was true. And it was during the time I remember we were going to go Benjamin house go back to my house for practice, Saturday practice, and during those time, yeah, we will always have conversation in the car about here and there, and then I will ask him about like something over here. How do you think of the relationship like this, and then later on, I don't know, he start approaching me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, yeah, he said he was in 2 years break. Yeah, me too. I was in like, yeah, after 2 years, a little bit over 2 years breaks as well. And then yeah, we know each other's situations as well. So yeah, that's how.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Maybe this is gonna be personal, but did you have something in mind? Like we all have our ideal type, like and stuff like that. Did both of you met your ideal type? You can be on. I mean, you can answer if you want to, or it's up to y'all.
One thing that I asked God about was I was someone who will go to church with me. I was someone who would serve God with me. And since I'm in prison worship, so I was praying that like, yeah, it would be better if I get someone from prison worship groups, like we'll go at the same time, come at the same times, because we will always if you are part of the prison worship team, you have to go early.
Right.
And then you have to leave later than other people. Yeah, we will always have to do that. So I was like, yeah, God, it would be better if you give me someone from prison worship. And during that time, I was just praying.
Yeah.
I was just praying about it. And then I was like, this is there any guy in prison worship team that I'm gonna like?
Wow.
None of them are old.
Yeah, most people are older than us,
Yeah.
and he's the only one too,
Yeah,
and then
our age group.
yeah, and then also for him to be my ideal type is, I was like, I was also asking God, I want this height as well. God, I want this as well. Yeah, most of the part he met the my criteria, but not all of it. Yes.
Right. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, it was, I would say, similar, slightly different, but the first one is, of course, going to church together, right? Same church, and also in Bible said, yeah. So it's always been my prayer, and also that even now I told her that, I keep saying that I want like, I don't know, like if a female play instrument, I don't know, I just love it, like love, not like not love like, right, like not girlfriend.
Something you admire.
Exactly. Jinyu Amber. Anyway, အဲ့လိုမျိုးဖြစ်တဲ့ချိန်ကျတော့ like she used to play violin, of course, and then she sang, right, in the prison worship team. I was like, later on, after we talking about those relationship stuff, I feel like she was the one, And I wasn't sure though, but I did pray and ask God, if it's His will, let it be, right? So I kept praying. Then, yeah, that was my, dream. Honestly, I got my dream girl, actually, dream wife.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good. I'm so glad to hear you guys both pray before choosing each other. That's really good. And I know you guys dated for more than 4 years, right? Is it 4 or 5 years? 4 years.
I don't remember.
4 years. What is the difference between dating and marriage?
Who wanna go first? You? Okay. Dating and marriage is, of course, there's a lot of things that we didn't know. As marriage, that those things comes up, right? So of course it's different, but if you put God first in marriage, it doesn't really feel different. Like this period, like until today, we haven't had a big fight or a big argument. Of course, there's a little bit, argument, like it's regular, but I know this is God's will that, after 2 years, I mean, within 2 years
You can do
now.
2 years,
Yeah, within 2 years we don't have any big argument, big fight, so there's not much different. I think I still have the same feeling, the same love. Yeah, not much.
For me, the difference between the dating and marriage is, dating you will see that person for a few hours only, yeah, and just like he say, and then you're not gonna know about them, like everything. You're not gonna know about it, like even though until now, like even like after 2 years of marriage, like sometimes you will like discover something new, something out of nowhere. You will say, you will see and it'll be like, what? Yeah.
Surprise every day.
And for marriage it's totally different. It hit different because there's so many responsibility within it, and as at the same times, to like, when you see the differences in people, and then someone you live with, like you live with after marriage, like it just hit different because you have to do everything from like start to the end by yourself. Because when you live with your parents, like when you live with them, like there's the other part that they do, like we only do our part that we're supposed to do, and most of the part is just like share. But here it's just like two of us, so like yeah, we have to do everything on our own, and it's a big differences. Yes.
So it's like literally two become one.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so the fun parts. In your 2-year journey, right, as a marriage couple, what are like the most, I'm pretty sure you guys have a lot of memories together, but what is your favorite memory? Like, it can be trip or whatever you have each other.
Okay. My favorite, not favorite, but one of the favorite memory I would say is the trip in Seattle, because it was ahead. I had to plan ahead like a few months with my friend over there to propose her. So I think about the location as well. I know I supposed to do with my all other friends here.
Yeah, we heard till today. So thank you for bringing that up again.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, I want to do it there because it was a big, beautiful city. The first plan was in the, how do you call it? The sky. I forgot the name. Rupui, what is it? The Needle. Yeah, something like that. The Needle Tower, I guess. Yeah, but it was closed on that day. But long story short, I get to propose her. It was in my plan. The plan worked out. She said yes. And it was also my one of best friends' engagement photo shoot. So I had to, do the photo shoot. So pre-wedding, right? What did I say?
Engagement.
Oh, sorry. Pre-wedding. So pre-wedding photo shoot. So yeah, everything works out, but I broke after that because the ring was expensive, the travel I had to spend on out of my pocket anyway.
As you should.
Yeah. So I became broke for like a few months.
Okay.
For me, it would be the honeymoon. The first trip as a officially couple, like marriage couple. We went to Hawaii. It was pretty fun over there. That's when we discover our differences. we first discover our differences, and we have to embrace it. There's no choice, right? Yeah, we already come into that. So there's a boys. not an argument, but there's
The tone.
our tone was Yeah, our tone become
Getting higher.
yeah, higher than normal. Yes. But the trip was fun. It was really fun. Yeah.
It was one of
We went to so many places. It was so beautiful there. Yeah, I will go back there again.
Yeah.
So many memories over there. Yes.
Nice, awesome. So whoever watching right now, right? If you have to give them advice, who's dating or like who's planning to date, like stuff like that, like all the single folks, or like who's dating, what do you want to say to them?
Well, I would start off by saying, put God first, right? Pray and ask. If possible, they the ones that go to church with you. I would recommend that. Just put God first, pray about it, and you will, God's will plan for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Nona?
For me, just like he say, yeah, put God first, pray about it, ask for the confirmations and from God, confirmation from God, and He will. He have someone for you already. He will, eventually you will not be alone. He will bring someone, the right one, Mr. Right or Miss Right to you.
Okay, thank you guys for your time. It's really fun talking to you guys, and I hope and pray that you guys continue your journey together for a long time. When the right time, God will bless you with beautiful children for sure. I hope you got twins like you wanted, boys. So I hope you guys continue to serve God together and be together, love each other until the end. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
so much, Esther.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, Rapui.
Thank you, Rapui, for watching.
For being our first audience.
Yes.
Officially.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.